Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Great game. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Ryan is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Giannis in at point guard. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And the moves and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
James outside. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And here is Durant. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to LeBron. Antetokounmpo with the steal. One-on-one here. Over LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
On the wing, Kobe. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Ryan against Leonard. Ryan passes to O'Neal. Pocket 6. Bryant looking over the floor. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Stephen Curry's shot is good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Kobe with a screen on James. Outside Bryant. Down low, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron passes to Durant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
James finds Leonard. Outside Curry. With the drive. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw good by Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now James. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game here in Charlotte. And the second quarter will get on. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Cleveland, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A quick pass, and O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
LeBron sets the screen for Curry. LeBron against Antetokounmpo, challenging the defender, James.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Hornets with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And he sinks the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Cavaliers trailing. Outside, James. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant kicks to Leonard. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bryant dishes to Giannis. Back to Bryant. O'Neal a screen on Curry. For 3, Kobe. And James pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And here's Leonard from 3. The Hornets pull it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. For 3, Kobe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Kobe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, KD. From downtown, through the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Free throw drops for KD. Good on the second free throw.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's James. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That's to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
To the inside. And Kareem throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. The rebound by James. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
LeBron outside. With some arc. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're number 1 in the defensive scouting.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Kobe. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain kicks to Bryant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
James finds Durant, shoots over Shaq. And KD the bucket on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
Durant's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Charlotte. Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal outside. Outside Bryant. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender. Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He doesn't get the second one.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Pass to James. Outside Curry. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Misses from close range. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. O'Neal outside. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 11 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. LeBron passes to Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. The Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's James. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. KD can't get it to go. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over KD. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Curry looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Kobe. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, KD. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giannis. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Shoots over Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Curry passes to LeBron. Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Bryant with a screen on James. Bryant against Leonard. Bryant has the open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Curry. Inside. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the point guard position.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Ooh, Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kobe kicks to Shaq. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. From deep, Bryant. Long ball triple from Kobe.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's good from long range. KD's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs. Hornets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Cleveland leading by 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Kobe. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Shaq with the slam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Curry setting the pick for James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. O'Neal dishes to Giannis. Nice pass in there by Charlotte. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
LeBron up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Curry. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 1. It's rebounded by Curry. Cleveland has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Here's the three. Kept to one. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. They double-team Curry. A second chance effort. James, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Chamberlain, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Wilt Chamberlain, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
James got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron right to the finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer. Chamberlain with a screen on James. Oh, off target. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.